coach.
Good evening.
Fantastic result. What are your thoughts about the performance of the side?
I think when we look back on this game later on in the season, I think we'll realise how important those 3 points are, or will be. I think coming here, first game of the season, it's a lot of travel for us as well. But to come here against what is a very different NorthEast, we knew they were going to be very strong. And what I've just seen on the pitch there, we've had to do a lot to come away with the result, of which I'm extremely happy. But I've no doubt that team, NorthEast, they will cause a lot of problems, certainly at home. So to come here and in the first game of the season and get the win, I'm extremely happy with.
You've played NorthEast before, How much of a different NorthEast FC is this?
I think it's very different. I think you've got the coach. The coach is a very experienced guy. He's been around a lot, but at a good level. Spoke to him before the game, and the project that seems to be going on here now, with changes not just to the coach but with the playing group. Obviously, 5 new foreigners coming in to support Philip, but then the domestic players. We know that this is a bit of a hotbed of Indian football and young Indian football, and I think there's a wonderful mix in that team of some good experienced foreigners mixed with some very good young local players with a very good head coach. So, like I said, to come here and come away with a result, we're very happy with.
Which areas that you look to improve going into the next few rounds?
I think it's about sharpness now for us. The more games we play, same as last year. It took us probably 3 or 4 games, the 4th game against Kerala, before we hit our strides and had that real sharpness about us that allowed us to go on and do what we did. And that will come. That's our 2nd game after the Champions League game the other night. And it's now making sure that we keep our squad as fit and as fresh as we can, because we play every 3 or 4 days, or 4 days, 5 days. And the start of our season has been in Pune, so in Mumbai, but away a little bit. Now to here in NorthEast, we travel from here tomorrow to Odisha, and then we travel to Uzbekistan before we welcome Kerala finally at home in Mumbai. So it's going to be very important that we manage the group, but the more games we play, the sharper we'll get and the better football we should be able to play.
Coach, one question from my side as well. We are playing Odisha in back-to-back away games. So, any thoughts about the upcoming weekend?
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. Like I said, these are two tough away trips, just in terms of travel, especially to get from here to Odisha. It's not a direct flight. So to get 2 of these games and the travel done early, and certainly to get the result tonight, we'll do everything we can now to prepare them as well as we can for Odisha, because they've got a very good side, and a side that got a lot of players we're familiar with, and obviously a head coach that was here before I was as well. So that'll be a new experience for people. But yeah, it's now just making sure we're fit, we're fresh, and these 2 games away, I think it gives us a nice run of home games at some point.
Some positive takeaways from this game?
Yeah, I think the calmness that was shown. I think there was some decisions that went against us, not just us. I think there was decisions in the game that also went against NorthEast. But I'm just looking towards the end, especially where I think there's a penalty on Diaz where he's pulled to the floor, which for me looked very clear. And then I've been given 3 different reasons for our disallowed corner. 3 different reasons, so I'm not sure which one they're going to go with. But it's those things and a couple of other decisions to remain calm and to the changes and the players that come on to allow us to maintain the result was very important. So, and that will be important as we move forwards.
Also, 2 goals by Diaz. How happy are you with his performance?
Very good. We left him out there to try and get his hat-trick, which he nearly got an open play and then should have got from the penalty. But we know we're a very different team with Diaz when he plays, not just because of his finishing, but the way he presses, the way he understands how we want to play. He's a very important player alongside obviously the others that worked so well with him like they did last year.
And also your thoughts on this NorthEast United FC for the upcoming season? You faced them before, this is a new team, so what are your thoughts?
I said earlier, I think the first question was around that, and it's exactly the same answer. That is a very good NorthEast team, and we were under no. We knew what to expect to an extent. Like I said, the perception of where NorthEast finished last year, I think, can catch people out because it's a new season, and you only need to look at, like I said, the head coach. You only need to look at the new players that have come in, experienced foreigners, mixed with some very good young local players. It's a wonderful mix, and you can see how ready they are already in the short space that they've been together. So they're a very good team. very happy for us to get the result. They will continue getting better. I've no doubt about that.
Thank you, coach.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thank you.